Hello all, welcome to UPSC with Sukumar. In this video, I will explain you the concept of temperature inversion. So in normal conditions, sun is there, right? From the sun, radiation will be coming towards the earth and that radiation will be absorbed by the earth. And after absorbing this radiation from the sun, it will become heat, and because of the earth is heated, the particles, air particles which are present immediately above the earth surface will also get heated. Because of the heating from the earth surface, the particles will get expand. The particles will get expand and the particles will also become lighter. Air particles will also become lighter, and because of their lighter in nature, they will start moving upwards. Right, while they are moving, they are also expanding and they are also traveling upwards, and this process and this travel to upwards is called as the convection. While the lighter particles is traveling upwards, the heavier particles which will be around will be traveling, the heavier particles will be traveling downwards, and this process is called as the convection. And when these lighter particles reach the upper layers of the atmosphere, the temperature will decrease there, right? That is called as the normal Lapse rate. Because of the decrease in temperature, the air particles will become condensed and they will form clouds, which will result in the precipitation. So this is the normal process, right? But in some situations, what will happen? The radiation will be coming from the sun towards the earth surface, right? For the whole day, the earth will receive the earth radiation, right? And it will become heat. And after that, after the sunset, the earth will start releasing the energy it has absorbed, right? The earth will radiate all that energy, the earth will release all the energy that it has absorbed from the sun's radiation, and after the releasing of this heat, it will start becoming cold, right? It will start becoming cold, and by the time of night, right, and by the time of night, it will become cool, and the air layer which is immediately above the earth surface will also become cool layer, right? And the layers and the air particles which are immediately above the surface will also become cool. But here such a situation prevails that the layer that is above this cold layer will be warmer than this cold layer, right? So because of that, what happens? The earth surface is immediately, right, surrounded by the cooler layer. Cooler, the particles, air particles will be cooler here because the earth is already cool and it is transmitting that coolness to the air layer that is immediately above it, and the layers above this cool layer is warmer than the cool layer below it. So when we travel from surface to upper atmosphere, normally what happens? The temperature will decrease, right? That is called as the normal Lapse rate. But what is happening here? When we are traveling above the earth surface, immediately we will see the temperature is decreased, and after that we are seeing the temperature is increased. See here in the image also, first the temperature is decreased here, cooler layer is present, but after that we are seeing the warmer layer. So the normal Lapse rate is failing here. This process is called as the temperature inversion. Temperature inversion, right? So because of this, what is happening? The warmer layer is not traveling to the upper layers of the earth. So because of which clouds are also not forming, right? And if there are no clouds, there is no rain also, right? So this is the temperature inversion, and we can see the temperature inversion in the greater latitude regions, greater latitudes. Why? Why we will see the temperature inversion in the greater latitudes? Because there will be less amount of sun's radiation in the polar region, right? So that means less radiation means the earth surface will be cold in nature, and if the earth surface is cooler, the layer immediately above the surface also becomes cool, and the layer above it will obviously be warmer than the layer below it, right? So this temperature inversion is normal in the higher latitude regions. But when we see the equatorial regions, because of the larger duration of the days, more radiation will be coming towards the earth from the sun, and because of that, this temperature inversion process will be obstructed by the sun's radiation, right? So because of this temperature inversion also, there will be less amount of rains, and we can see this temperature inversion process in the Delhi or the northern India during the time of winter, right? So this is the process of temperature inversion. Thank you.